Hi everyone, welcome to Sweet Pea Stitch Inspirations. My name is Sydney and today I have some products to share with you guys. So I had a website contact me named VIPcrossstitch asking if I would be willing to use some of their products in my tutorials along with doing a review, and I said absolutely, I would love to. What do I need to do as far as getting this set up? And they just pretty much told me to pick out whatever I wanted and then they would send those products to me. So this is a paid promotion. Now there is also going to be a discount code for you guys if you are interested in buying any of these products that I have to share with you guys today, or even looking on their website and you see something that you do like on there. They do cater to more of cross stitching, but they do have crocheted hooks, knitting needles, stitch markers. They do have a weaving loom, a hand sewing machine, interchangeable knitting needles, interchangeable crocheted hooks, which would lean more into Tunisian, just a few different things that they do have. I think they even have some like tatting shuttles as well. So go check them out. Their link will be down in the description box along with the discount code again. Now, if you are needing something right now and you absolutely have to have it, this might not be the website for you. All these products are coming from China, so it is going to take a few weeks for you to receive the products. But nothing that's too drawn out. They contacted me about mid-April-ish, and I received the products around May 9th, May 10th, something like that. So yeah, nothing too drawn out. It did take a few weeks, but nothing too bad. So are you guys interested in seeing what I chose to receive? So the very first product that I decided to get, which was a little weaving loom. And if you have watched my channel in the past, you know that I do some weaving on which you can kind of see it in the background, on a rigid heddle loom, which is a 32-inch. And there is times that I just want to do a small, quick little project on my weaving loom, like a dishcloth or a washcloth, but don't want to break out that big old loom. And getting like a Cricut loom is kind of like out of my budget right now. So I decided to get one of these little looms that's perfect for washcloths or dishcloths, something, or even coasters, something small like that. And you can actually do two different kinds of weaving on this. You can do like the rigid heddle loom weaving that I do on my big loom, or you can do like a tapestry weaving as well, so you don't have to use the rigid heddle if you don't want to. And then also they send you a little shuttle so that you can wind your yarn on that. So you can use the shuttle, or you can use the like a tapestry needle if you don't want to use the shuttle, but I personally like using a shuttle. It's a lot easier. And then also there is like a little comb that you can kind of close in your stitches, that they also send you along with some random yarn, and then what some people call like weaving thread, or just thread in general. So that is the very first product. Now it does come with weaving, or not weaving instructions. Well, it does come with weaving instructions, but it comes with instructions how to put it together. Now the only downfall is that it is in it's in a foreign language, but there is pictures, so that's a plus to the instructions. Now I did not read the instructions. I just kind of looked at the loom and was like, huh, you know, that's kind of easy to put together, and it is easy to put together, but I was actually kind of putting it on these bars on the wrong side of where you thread your thread. I was putting them on top instead of on the bottom. So doing that and deconstructing it, I did end up accidentally snapping off a piece, but I can probably get some wood glue and glue that back together, but nothing to the point where it's not workable or usable. Just my mistake overall. But This is a good product if you want to dip your feet into weaving and not want to buy something that's fairly expensive. I think on their website it is only like maybe $6, and maybe shipping is including. I'm not for sure what their shipping cost is, but still something fairly inexpensive if you want to dip your feet into weaving. Now the next product kind of goes along with the weaving loom. As I stated, I wanted to do some like dishcloths, washcloths, stuff like that. And when weaving, you can either close the project up, or you can use or keep a fringe on it. And I'm not a big fan of fringes, so I decided to get a little handheld sewing machine. I have a sewing machine, a big sewing machine, but I've only used it a couple times, and I haven't actually sat down to really figure it out. I've only messed with it like once, so most things I do hand sew. So this is going to make things a lot easier when I go to sew up the dishcloths or washcloths, whatever I decide to do on that loom. Now, I don't know if they do buy like returns or whatever. When I did receive the little handheld sewing machine, which kind of acts like a little staple, and I'm going to do individual reviews on these products that I have received today, and tutorials as well how to use them, so stick around for that. But when I did receive the products, this was completely out of the packaging that it was supposed to be in, and the packaging is kind of all kind of torn up. So again, I don't know if they buy already used products, because also this was already threaded for me, so I don't know, maybe keep that in mind as well if you're not big into buying returns or already used products. But again, I am going to do a little bit more in-depth review on this one and a tutorial of how to use one of these. So the last thing that I decided to get was a rechargeable lighted crochet hook with interchangeable heads. And I have seen these on other websites, and they have been kind of like not overly expensive, but kind of expensive. And it actually comes with its own little case. There is 9 different heads that come with it, and I think the smallest size is a 2.5. It does say the I can't really see it, but it does say the sizing of the hook on the bottom, and they are for the most part easy to change out. And if you do have any troubles, there is like a little wrench that you can use to that will help you get the changeable head out. And there's also, it comes with its own little cord, so you don't have to worry about that. And again, there is 9 different heads. I've already got one on here, and there is like 2 different settings as far as the lights go. There is the more brighter one, and then a dimmer light, and then just off. I absolutely love the feel of the handle in my hands. Very, very lightweight for it to be having a battery in it. And for the most part, changing them out is fairly easy. You just kind of place it in there and then twist. So very, very easy. Now, I will say, if you are working in a completely dark room, you are going to have a hard time seeing the stitches. But this is great for if you are working with a darker colored yarn and do have trouble seeing the stitches. This gives you a little bit extra light. And I absolutely enjoy it. It's very, very smooth to crochet with. I have had no issues with these hooks so far. But that is all the products that I do have for you guys today. Again, I will be going a little bit more in depth of how to use the loom and also the handheld sewing machine, if you guys are interested in doing a little bit more of an in-depth review on those as well. But if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to email me, which will be down in the description box. Please feel free to check out VIP Cross Stitch, and don't forget the discount code as well. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time.